I think one of the biggest reasons, and I said this on live last night, that I was like really, really scared to ever say anything about him, and I would stand up for him sometimes, because his fan base is so strong, like, that I just knew the stuff that people would say to me. People telling me to off myself is kind of crazy. It did trigger me. I think that's one of the reasons why I started crying, is because I kind of just opened up to you guys about how I was gonna do that about I was gonna do that like when I first moved to Miami, and then I had another incident where that's what I almost turned to. So just be careful what you say to people, guys. I'm not gonna do anything to myself, but it does hurt my heart like a lot.
Yeah, number one, everyone's saying, like, why'd you testify for him in court then? Number one, I found out the type of person that 2K was after court. But just because I found out how 2K was doesn't mean that I regret going to court or anything. I went because 2K is obviously the better fit parent. He has his mom that helps him everything. And at the time, that's just how I felt. And I was only thinking about Winter. I don't agree with anything that 2K does. But I'm not going to sit here and say, like, he's this shitty dad. I think that he's not as present as he makes himself out to be, but maybe things have changed since I've been in the picture. Literally all because I spoke my truth, people are mad. But number one, God knows, and the truth always comes out. And this has happened to me before, where I say something about someone, and then the truth eventually comes out about them, so I don't even care. Number two, people are saying that I've said that every guy has SA'd me. Please, I want you guys to name them, because that has never happened. The only guy I've ever said anything about is Julian, and that's because he actually did physically assault me. And there were people there, and there was proof, and the cops came, and I have way more proof than you could ever imagine. Obviously, that's why we're going to court, so stop putting that out there. What guys have I ever said that about? Because every single time you guys say that, you can't say who. And then you guys talk about Julian. First of all, I cheated on Julian. I never cheated on Julian. Because number one, me and Julian were not dating. But the whole time, Julian was sleeping with other girls. Number two, I never said Julian SA'd me ever.
Happened to my phone when a certain man smashed my phone.
Whenever I'm able to, after court, I will show pictures of my injuries from that night and everything, and tell you guys from start to finish what happened that night with the 3 people that put their hands on me. Again, there was people there. There's nothing to lie about, and that situation has nothing to do with this situation. I'm not friends with Bree, but at this point, I feel like I should be, because everybody's just crashing out on me, thinking that me and Bree are friends again. I don't think there's anything wrong with being in the same place as somebody that you don't like. I feel like it's just being an adult. I literally just think that's being an adult. And at this point, I don't even give a fuck if you guys think that I was wrong for that. Because I explained myself over and over again why I even went out that night. Because of my roommate. I think the reason that people are crashing out is because since people don't like Bree, they want 2K to always look better than her. When in reality, 2K is not the angel that everybody thinks he is. And once again, everybody's mask eventually comes off. I was crying, and then I opened up my Snapchat and saw this.